Once again, it's Thursday. That means it's my weigh-in day. How did I do this week? Stay tuned and you'll find out. Hello. I just had a moment this morning to be able to pop on here and tell you what my results were from this morning's weigh-in. But before I do that, I want to acknowledge somebody that did a kindness for me last week, and I want to return the favor. I had been, I guess in the last month, I've been reconnecting with some of the old YouTubers that I connected with right before I went on sabbatical last year. And one of those that I have reconnected with is Denise with Dish with D. I was on one of her live feeds last week, and I made a comment, as I often do. I love doing live feeds because I just feel like there's so much more interaction between the person doing the live feed and those watching. And you know, that's why I've mentioned several times I would like to do live feeds, because I believe that's when the real me will come out. Anyway, to get back to last week, I made a comment to Dish with D, and she saw me, she acknowledged me, and asked her moderator to put a link to my channel in the live chat. That really touches me when what could be a competitor does that. I have seen both sides of the spectrum of those of us that do vlogs and post videos. And Denise is definitely on the upside of the videographers. She is a lot like another one of what I consider my friends on YouTube is Sandy with Let's Get Fit with Sandy. Sandy has acknowledged my channel at least 3 times. And each time I believe it's given me a few new subscribers. Well, last week when Denise did it, within 24 hours, I had 2 new subscribers. And so I really believe that her shout out to me helped me get those 2 subscribers. And so I'm going to link her below in the description. She probably doesn't need it because she has almost 10,000 subscribers. But I want to do a payback for her. So if there's ever any of you new channel YouTubers, let me know. And I will also acknowledge you, because we need to be a community. We don't need to be a bunch of competitors trying to fight over videos. And I so appreciate Denise with Dish with D, that she's one of the good guys. Now, to get to my weigh-in this morning, I want to state before I get started totally that it's not going to sound like I've done much better than I have been doing these last 2 weeks, but I am encouraged. I did lose weight this week, but I did something that I so rarely do. I weighed on Monday morning to see how I was progressing or going back, because I was really afraid that I would gain a lot this week after having 8 pounds of loss over the last month. And I got on the scale and I was down a pound from last week. I think it was 119.6. And I was determined to eat just a little bit more between Monday morning and this morning. And I did. And I'm happy to say that although I still lost weight from last week, which was 120.6, This morning when I got on the scale, I weighed 120.0. So that's 4/10 more than what I weighed on Monday. So I feel like this was a good maintenance week. I lost less than a pound, and I didn't gain weight from last Thursday to this Thursday. I tried to take a picture, but I don't think I did a very good job. If I did, I will insert it somewhere around here. But if you don't see it, you'll know I couldn't make it work. But you just got to believe me. This morning I weighed in at 120.0, and we had a very stressful weekend. Someday I may go into all what we went through this weekend. We're just over the hump of it, so I'm not ready to go into that yet. But if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and push that notification bell so that you'll get all my videos. And as I always say, if you think anybody would enjoy this, please share it. Goodbye.